I think men feeling that they need to dominate spaces physically and speaking over women, interrupting women, belittling them.
Yeah.
Do you see how good I'm being?
I mean, you can...
So, just a question. So, you just said when men interrupt and dominate spaces. Were you a toxic feminist when you interrupted me when I was on stage?
No, I was interrupting something
I'm just asking.
that I fundamentally don't believe in.
I'm just asking because you're saying that somebody interrupting someone is now a symbol of toxic masculinity. You just interrupted me on stage, so are you a toxic feminist?
I wasn't interrupting you because I didn't...
You went bull.
Yeah, because you were
Bull.
Because you were talking bullshit. I didn't interrupt you because you're a woman. I interrupted you because I didn't
Maybe-
believe what you were saying. It's not that I didn't believe
But
what you were
maybe
saying
that's what
because
men
of
do
your
sometimes?
femininity.
Is it
I
possible
was
that men
disagreeing with
sometimes
your
interrupt because they disagree with what women are saying and not because they're toxic masculinity in the air? Like, do you get what I'm saying? Is that you're coming up with terms and sometimes people just interrupt. I'm fine with the fact that you interrupted me. It happens all the time and I'm not holding that against you. I'm just using it to prove a point that you've created an entire concept around when men interrupt women, but you literally just interrupted me and you don't identify as yourself as a toxic feminist.
No, because I interrupted you on the basis that I didn't agree with the politics you're espousing, both of you.
Well, maybe men
Not
are
because
just
I don't
disagree
believe
with
in
what you're saying.
because you're a woman. The fact that you're a woman is completely irrelevant to me.
But maybe
what
it's
you're
irrelevant
both
to men as well when they interrupt people.
That's
Men
not the
interrupt
case.
other men. Men interrupt
That's
women.
not the case.
We're
There's
society.
a culture of men's voices being valued more than women's.
What is your metric for
Give
this?
us one piece of data.
Yeah,
One.
like a data.
Any piece of data.
You can't just say there's a culture of men interrupting women. What's your data point for
Any
this?
kind of interpretivist data where you're looking at interactions, at dynamics, you can see. I mean, what do you want me to say? Like a
Like a
statistic?
fact?
Yeah.
Any fact.
Any kind of...
How about the stuff dominating?
A recent huge cultural example, maybe?
So can I ask a question? Do you think we live in a patriarchy?
Yes.
Why do women live longer than men? Why are men more likely to commit suicide? Why do women compose 50+% of college
Why do we
graduates?
control 89% of the spending power within households if men are the ones that are going out and making all of the money, as we like to
Because
say?
women have the sole responsibility of caring for the house and the children.
So it's a
they're not
patriarchy that
working.
allows women a lot of responsibility?
Within a household, within a certain sphere, not a powerful one. The household is not
Then
a
why are
powerful
majority of
sphere.
business startups women, majority of master's degrees, and majority of doctorate degrees in the States?
The thing about
All right. We've heard enough. God, liberals are so dumb. They don't even realize that if they're going to apply logic to one situation, it has to apply to another one. Their answer can't just, she was bloviating and she had a cute accent, so it sounds great and everything, but basically what she was saying is, no, that's different. She was telling Candace, I interrupted you because basically I don't agree with you. So if a man interrupts a woman because he doesn't agree with her, what's the difference? I hate this concept of the patriarchy. I hate this concept of toxic masculinity. I think these concepts are absolutely destroying society. I want a powerful man. I think that, chivalry is dead because of losers like this. I think it's perfectly acceptable for a man to pay for a first date, to open a door for a woman, to tell her that she looks beautiful. I think those are things that we should expect and want. We want to be respected. We want to feel special. And if you don't want those things, fine, but I bet you $1 billion, and this is not a data point, you're a lot less happy. When you go around hating men and thinking that men are trying to destroy you instead of love you and promote you and support you, your life's gonna suck. And that's why liberals talk about raging anxiety and anger and stress. There's a lot of reasons why, but those are some of the predominant reasons. Because these people are living in a reality that they've created, and that reality is miserable. It is absolutely miserable. And the other thing about the reality that sucks is they live without logic. They live without reason. And they can't even apply their examples uniformly to different groups. These people really need to wake up, get a little bit happy, get a little bit of logic, and get a life.